Nikhil Sawhney, MD and Vice Chairman of Triveni Turbines, India's largest industrial steam turbine maker, emphasizes the relentless heat they face in their industry. Despite the scorching Delhi NCR summer, he had remained composed, explaining the intricacies of steam turbines and the importance of fluid dynamics. Triveni Turbines believes in staying ahead of the competition by setting ambitious benchmarks. They have a history of pushing the envelope, demerging from their parent entity in 2010 and forming a joint venture with GE Oil and Gas to dominate the global market for steam turbines. Now, in the early 2000s, India's steam turbine manufacturers faced a challenge: poor brand perception on the global stage. Triveni decided to invest in research, development, and engineering, backing themselves to overcome this hurdle. Triveni recognized the value of India's cost effective engineering talent. They didn't just rely on labor cost arbitrage, but focused on adding value through engineering expertise, making them highly cost competitive. Simultaneously, Triveni started forging tech alliances globally. In 2002-2003, they identified design houses in the US with experience in defense and aerospace, leading to development of a new family of blades. In FY 2012, Triveni turbines witnessed significant growth, with revenues reaching almost 632 crores. Their partnership with GE gained momentum and exports were poised to increase from a mere 5% in 2010. Triveni became India's leading player in sub-30 MW markets, even amidst a 40% contraction in the domestic market. For the next decade, Triveni continued to prosper, achieving 817 crores in revenue in FY20. International sales reached 392 crores with 87 turbines manufactured, an order book of 793 crores with a PAT of 121 crore. The company expanded globally from Southeast Asia to the UK and even Turkey. Triveni's growth trajectory faced unforeseen challenges, starting with the COVID-19 pandemic. The bitter end of their decade-old joint venture with GE added to the difficulties, coinciding with a global decline in the steam turbine market from 115 megawatts to 74 megawatts between 2012 to 2022. Triveni adapted to the changing landscape through its aftermarket segment, which includes parts sales, services, and refurbishments for third-party turbine users. By Q4 23, aftermarket sales accounted for 40% of revenues and exports mirrored this trend, rising from 25.8 to 51.8%. Turbine production also surged, reaching 190 units in FY23. Triveni expanded its global footprint with installations in 75 plus countries and turbine sales in 80 plus nations. Their intellectual property rights, now 338, showcasing their technological prowess. Industry experts believe that Triveni is well positioned for future growth, with a strong presence in domestic and global markets. Their inquiry pipeline, robust Indian market share almost 50%, and aftermarket focus makes them a formidable player. Exports, particularly in the renewable energy sector, are expected to contribute over 50% of total revenue in the medium to long term.